Good afternoon, everyone. Joining me today is RJ Lennon, a team member of the Lennon team at Douglas Elliman Real Estate. Today, we're going to be talking about the Bronx market. RJ, I have a few questions, but first, which Bronx neighborhood are the hottest right now?
Thanks for having me. I believe the Bronx as a whole is hot. Last year, the Bronx alone traded $2 billion in real estate, over 438 properties. Cap rates are heading north, which means for investors, the values are going down. Right now in the Bronx, the neighborhoods that have been the hottest are Mott Haven, Morrisania, Fordham, Highbridge, and Melrose. Quite frankly, we're seeing properties that are high-end finish at around $1.5 million, where that's unheard of in Brooklyn or Manhattan. You can't find anything brick townhouse in Brooklyn or Manhattan below $2 million.
RJ, you mentioned townhouses. What's driving the demand for that right now?
Well, I think the biggest thing that's driving the demand right now is that we're coming out of the state of emergency, and so we're seeing people move back into New York City in droves, and they're actually quite tired of the high price, high rise, high touch buildings. They're looking for smaller 2 to 4 family brick built buildings. And so we're seeing people buy those properties in big numbers. So year over year sales is 130% compared to last year in the Bronx. Prices over the last quarter has increased 10%. We actually have 4 buildings in the Bronx right now that fit the typical buy profile, what they're looking for. We have 322 East 151st Street in the South Bronx section of the Bronx. It's a 3-family with a vacant owner's unit. We have 1075 Grant, which is a 4-unit, 2-car garage building in the Bronx in the Morrisania section. The owner's unit is a duplex and it's vacant. We have 657 Monida, which is a vacant 3-family in the Hunts Point section. The asking price there is 1.4. And we have 579 East 168th Street, which is a vacant 5-family free market building with high-end finishes in the Morrisania section of the Bronx as well.
Oh, that's really good to know, RJ. So tell me, what are buyers looking for?
Well, the calculus hasn't changed over the years. People are still looking for the same thing. They want affordability. Prices of real estate in New York City has jumped significantly over the last year. We're seeing rents at unbelievable levels. They're looking for access to trains. So if you're looking at the Bronx in terms of a map, on the western side of the Bronx, you're seeing the B, the D, and the 4 lines, which provides a straight access back into the city. On the eastern part of the Bronx, you're seeing the 2, 4, and 5, which also give you that quick access back into the city. They're also looking for turnkey properties, properties that they can move right in without doing a whole lot of work. We've seen construction prices, labor costs increase significantly over the last year or so, and so people are trying to avoid having to do that work themselves. Well, people are also looking to get high-end condo finishes. Gone are the days where you'd see Formica countertops and white refrigerators. People are expecting to get stone countertops, central air, looking to hardwood floors, stainless steel appliances, and so much more in terms of the amenities. And lastly, if they can find income-producing property to offset the cost of their mortgage, they're looking to do those things as well. So those are things that we see that continue to drive value and drive the demand for these properties.
Thanks, RJ. This was very insightful. Guys, if you're a property owner looking to sell this year, please contact the Lennon team for pricing analysis. RJ, I will see you next week. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Bye.